Blink during the Dominion trailer, and you'll miss a dinosaur that can slice steel. A baby raptor that could flip the food chain on its head. And Jeff Goldblum muttering one line that quietly reboots the whole franchise. I'm dead serious. Every frame is a breadcrumb leading to the biggest Jurassic finale yet. Let's pick them apart before the Giganotosaurus beats us to lunch. The trailer opens on a snowy forest, a distant howl, then a helicopter shot that feels way too peaceful. Squint, and you'll spot Quetzalcoatless shadows gliding above the pines. Those aren't background fluff. They're proof the dinos have gone planetary. Colin Trevorrow promised a globe-trotting story, and this 5-second shot whispers. No islands, no fences, just open sky where a 36-foot wingspan now owns the jet stream. Snap to Laura Dern knee-deep in a wheat field, staring down a swarm of locusts the size of staplers. That's not bad luck. It's Biosyn's handiwork. Last film, we learned they're gene-editing crops. Now the bugs have hit supersize, hinting the same tech that brought back dinos is busy mutating lunch. Ellie Sadler hauling Alan Grant out of retirement isn't nostalgia, it's forensic ecology. Sam Neill steps out of the Jeep like he's been waiting 3 decades to say, "See? I told you so." Goosebumps delivered. Freeze frame on the Therizinosaurus, 3-foot claws that look like Edward Scissorhands skipped leg day. The kicker? Feathers actual, science-approved plumage. Universal stuck to scaly toys for decades because kids loved them. Now they're leaning into 2022 paleontology. For seconds, and every previous film's look just got rewritten. Expect toil chaos by Monday morning. Chris Pratt's Owen threads a motorbike through sun-baked Mediterranean alleys with Blue's baby, Beta rattling around in a steel crate behind him. Beta's the Wildborn upgrade, no lab programming, just raw raptor code. Whoever sequences her genome gets the cheat sheet for custom predators. The cobblestone chase isn't flashy parkour. It's a dad trying to keep the last honest carnivore off a spreadsheet. 4 jet black raptors explode through a hallway window. Meet the Atrociraptors, military grade, Wi-Fi collared, and definitely not house trained. Catch the red laser sliding across Claire's shoulder. Humans still think there's an undo button for nature. Dominion's whole theme in one shattered pane of glass. Goldblum leans over a boardroom table and murmurs, "We're racing toward extinction." Same Malcolm smirk, but the delivery's softer, almost sorry. Trevorrow says the line's lifted from a Senate scene where Ian skewers Biosyn's DNA monopoly. It's the movie's moral spine. If one company owns the master code, they pick who's revived and who stays fossils. Not just dinosaur politics, think tech-giants-with-your-data vibes. Bryce Dallas Howard crashes through thin ice, plunging into a frozen lake, while a Pyraptor skitters overhead like a murderous duck. 2 fun facts. Those feathers are semi-aquatic, meaning warm-blooded comfort, and Sub-Zero water paleontologists are high-fiving through their face masks. Second, that's a real stent woman dropping into a -2 tank at Pinewood, no CGI breath fog, just pure shivering grit. Rain, lightning, and the Giganotosaurus roaring down at a Jeep. Trevorrow calls it Jaws on land. Peep the snapped tethers on the mud. This isn't an escape, it's a corporate delete key. Biosyn lets the Giga loose to erase the locust evidence. Translation: sometimes the monster's wearing a lanyard. When the OG trio enters Biosyn HQ, check the dash. A bobble T-Rex that's a dead ringer for Dennis Nedry's Jeep buddy from '93. And yes, the Barbasol shows up cryo case on Ellie's lab bench, striped label and all. Fans have waited 29 years for that can to resurface, and the trailer slips it in like background elevator music. Final montage. Rexy bellows at the Giga and broad daylight showdown confirmed. But the quieter beat? Grant, Sattler, and Malcolm shoulder true. Shoulder with Owen and Claire. 6 heroes, 2 eras, 1 frame. Trevorrow swears that shot's the handshake closing the old saga and the new. Dominion isn't the 3rd sequel. It's the epilogue to the whole age of dinosaurs. Catch anything I missed? Drop it below, best comment gets pinned, and I'll chew over your theory next week. Hit like so the algorithm remembers paleontology is still cool. So the trailer isn't chaos for chaos' sake. It's a roadmap. Feathers, locusts, ice-proof raptors, and boardroom sabotage all smashed together to answer the franchise's big question. Can we share the planet with the beasts we dragged back? Or will our need to micromanage every gene send us the way of the dinosaurs? We'll find out when Dominion stomps into theaters. Until then, keep rewatching, because every time you blink, another raptor grows a feather.